I'm not sure who needs to hear this today, but I do know that you're out there. And you may think that you're not ready, but today it's time for some truth. So give me the next 3 minutes of your life, because this message is for you, and I promise you that. This is your sign. This is what you've been asking for. And I know that because at 3:11 this morning, it was you that was on my heart and on my mind. But we don't have time for small talk today, so let's get to real talk. What part of your struggle are you in? Are you at the beginning? Are you at the starting line where there's like all this stuff and all this crap that you can't imagine getting through? Maybe it's a divorce. Maybe it's a job, your education. Maybe it's a loss. Maybe it's an addiction. I don't know your struggle, but I do know that everything you need to overcome it is already inside of you. It's always been inside of you. I know that because that struggle and everything that came with it has been preparing you for something bigger. It's been preparing you for your purpose. Now stay with me. Maybe you're in the middle, at that point where you have to choose, like, do I stay complicit and comfortable in my mess, or do I dig in and say, no more, not today? And you could feel it growing deep inside of you. That part where you start to believe that maybe I can make it to the end of this race if I can just hold on and figure out a game plan. Or maybe you're at the end and you're tired and you're sick of the same old thing. You know that if you stay where you are, a piece of you will die and you will never recover. Do you realize what that means though? It means we're at the good part. Like, this is where it gets so good, y'all. This is where you refuse to accept anything less than extraordinary. And extraordinary has a lot of different faces. It could be feeling whole on your own for the very first time in your life. It can mean applying for that degree that will take you to the career you've always dreamed of. Extraordinary can absolutely be your first day of sobriety. Or maybe extraordinary is letting go of a hurt that has been holding you captive your entire life, and today is the day you finally set yourself free, because this is it. This is the last lap. You're at the finish line. It's within your reach. Are you with me? Am I speaking to you? This is the part where you get up, you brush off and accept all that pain. Only now that pain that has crippled you for so long, it doesn't even hurt anymore. It motivates you. It strengthens you. It drives you. I mean, do you feel it right there in the pit of your stomach? That rumble like a freight train gaining momentum. This is something different than anything you've ever experienced before, because this is it. This is your moment. It's do or die. It's triumph or defeat. This is where you turn the page on all of that lesson and you turn it into a life. But not just any life, not just making it day-to-day life, not just surviving life. This is where you grab the life you were meant to live with both hands. And this is where you finally believe that you're worth it, because you've always been worth it. You just had to believe it. The only thing that could stop you was you. Today is the day excuses become unexcusable. The day that settling is no longer enough to feed your soul. This is the day you take back your power and say enough is enough and never look back. So tell me, what does your extraordinary look like?